So here's what we know about the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk, Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old college student. This guy hated Charlie Kirk, and he hated the messages that Charlie Kirk was spreading across college campuses. But on top of that, they also, for the first time, gave us an actual description of the inscriptions that were carved into the casings of those rounds. So I decided to go out and look up each one of them so you could understand exactly what he was trying to say. I don't think we found a manifesto yet, but the inscriptions on these casings are a manifesto. They were a message, and you need to hear it.
Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital O-W-O, what's this question mark?"
So if you're like me and you have kids in this generation, sometimes it's hard to understand exactly what they're saying based on the language that they've created. But here's what Grok told me that inscription means. This is a direct reference to an internet meme and furry fandom culture, specifically the noticing bulges trope. In online communities, noticing bulges is a humorous or satirical phrase often used to mock or highlight perceived physical traits, such as a bulge in clothing, implying male anatomy. And it goes on, it says, OWO is a popular emoticon from furry and anime subcultures, representing a wide-eyed, surprised, or aroused expression. It's often paired with phrases like, "What's this?" to feign innocence or excitement about discovering something unexpected. At some point, this kid stumbled upon an online community where he started learning about anime and furry subcultures.
Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" Catch! Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols.
Now this is where we start to learn about the real motives. The symbols draw from anti-fascist, Antifa, and historical resistance iconography, particularly the 3 arrows motif, originating from the Iron Front, an anti-Nazi paramilitary group in the 1930s. It goes on to say modern Antifa movements have adopted and adapted it as a symbol of anti-fascist resistance, often simplified 3 down arrows or diagonal arrows to represent smashing fascism. The up and right arrows may represent directional or emphatic elements. The up arrow could signify rise up, a common anti-fascist rallying cry, while the right arrow points literally rightward, mocking or targeting right-wing politics. And if you go back and watch that press conference this morning, you're going to find out that the governor had described what he was wearing when he showed up on campus. He was wearing a maroon t-shirt, not the black t-shirt that had the American flag and the eagle on it. And if you've been paying close enough attention, you'll know that one of the things that Antifa has been communicating to their foot soldiers is when they do things like this, they're to dress like MAGA, to blend in, to try to convince the American people that these are MAGA supporters that are pulling these things off. He was not wearing that black t-shirt with the American flag and the eagle on it, which, by the way, is a veteran supporting t-shirt, when he showed up. And yet, when he allegedly assassinated Charlie Kirk and was caught on camera fleeing, suddenly he was. That's the Antifa uniform now.
A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow."
As soon as I heard about this inscription, I knew exactly what he was trying to convey. This is a clear reference to Bella Ciao, the iconic Italian anti-fascist partisan anthem from the World War II. The song, meaning "Goodbye Beautiful" in Italian, was sung by Italian resistance fighters against Mussolini's fascist regime and Nazi occupiers. And it goes on to say that it has been received in modern anti-fascist movements, notably as the theme song in the Netflix series Money Heist. This series is about a group of anti-capitalist robbers and symbols of rebellion. The FBI has already linked this to anti-fascist ideology, noting its use and protest against figures like Charlie Kirk in the past. Folks, there it is. That's the manifesto right there. He carved it on the rounds that were meant for Charlie Kirk and the American people to understand exactly what he was doing and why he did it.